if you don't have fundamentals on a daily basis in your gym, you're not going to get better. You're either reinforcing something or you're tweaking something. So development, fundamentals, it should be the core of, and is the core of any successful program that I've been around, that I've observed over the years, for sure.
We hear fundamental all the time. So from someone who completely doesn't know,
yeah,
what are the fundamentals of basketball?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's a two-footed, two-handed game. And there's a lot of players that are one-footed and one-handed. Footwork, the quality of your footwork will determine the quality of your shot. So footwork is the essence of all offensive and defensive success.
Taught rules and principles, like what I was doing yesterday.
Yeah.
Rules and principles, work within those. It's back to IQ. If I can teach them how to read the game, how to play the game opens up itself.
Yeah.
You know, make good decisions, celebrate good decisions. When you do have a game, we had one last week, when we do have a game, then you start knocking down some shots, making some extra passes, reading some good things. It's fun to watch, and the kids are loving it.
Like the baseline drift pass, to the corner. I love it. I've done it since 1986 because I saw it at that Don Nelson's camp at the Milwaukee Bucks. You go long, and then you're watching John Stockton drive the baseline, and sometimes he just dribbles through to the other side.
Yeah.
Find somebody over there. So now, the baseline drift, but now you got to teach a kid, don't just commit to the pass. Sometimes if you dribble through with your head up, you're going to find somebody. But that's like grow the game, and add to it and tweak it. And today the big little handoff is something that's ingrained and now popular in Australian basketball and in the NBA. Well, guess what? Don Nelson had 7'2" guys dribbling and handing off to 6'5" athletic guys in 1986.
Yeah.
It's not new. It's rediscovered.
Yeah.
Rediscovered. So the game, you have to constantly adjust because it's constantly adjusting.
Just back onto player development, in early player development, what would be some core skill sets or things that you would focus on?
Again, footwork. We have basketball camp. I tell my players, if the 8, 9, and 10-year-old kids walk out of here and they don't know how to pivot, you didn't teach them how to get better. Well, pivoting takes you out of trouble. Pivoting creates a whole other side of the floor. Pivoting gives you more than one option. And I watch 3 days of trials. I see kids dribble into a crowd and try to bull rush through or throw a ball through. And if they pivoted and they could pass, and if they're a dominant left foot pivoter, and it's not there, but the right foot pivot's there, which may necessitate, a left-handed pass. Teach them how to do both. So run drills every day that accent both feet and both hands, and then progress as you go along. And don't let them not get good at it. Don't let them not get good at it. Touch, jump hooks. I love the jump hook on post players. And I coached 7 All-Americans, and 5 of them were centers. Both shoulders, both hands. You had to stand 3 feet from the basket. And I tell them, if you want to be an All-American, you got to do this, and you got to make 20 in a row. Then you turn around, you got to do this, you got to make 20 in a row. Then you get in front of the rim, 20 in a row, 20 in a row. And the kids that did it religiously, made money playing basketball.